Hello guys, and welcome to community update video number 2. Before we go anywhere else, I just want to say thank you so much for the insane response you've been giving to Mace. Over 1,000 followers on 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, over 4,000 followers on Twitter. Just crazy numbers, basically, guys. Thank you so much for all of your support from the whole dev team. Just thank you for supporting Mace as much as you have, because it really does mean a lot to us. So what have we got in the community update video this week? Well, first off, we've got a couple of questions off the Twitter that I'm going to answer, and also a couple of standard ones that keep coming up a lot, so we can answer those for you. We've got a little bit of gameplay, that's right, for those of you that didn't catch Gigamoy's stream and saw a little bit of gameplay on there, we'll have that for you. And then there's even an extra little special surprise at the end, so stay tuned for that, guys, and I hope you enjoy. Renz, or @Demert, asks us, after Mace Swinger and Mace Swinger Reload, will there be a Call of Duty game as well? Well, we haven't even announced Mace Swinger Reload yet. The answer to the question is will we be doing more of the Mace Swinger series or more of the Sipsco Games, I think it was, Sipsco Games series. Quite possibly, depending on how well Mace Swinger does. It'll be fun for us all to do, but again, it all depends on how much you guys actually enjoy this version before we do anything else. Zach Porter, or @ZachP123, has asked, how much will the game cost? Well, a lot of you have asked us that, and to be honest, we don't actually know yet. It's going to be anywhere between £1 to £15, but it's probably going to be the lower end of that. So those of you thinking £15, don't panic. It most likely won't be, but that's the most we're going to charge. iGoatWarrior, or @iGoatWarrior, so no real difference there, asks, when do you think the game will be done? Good question, Goat Warrior. Because we don't know. Again, we don't want to put a specific date on it because that just puts more pressure on the developers to get it done in time, and then that risks us having a not as good game. But hopefully, we're looking at a 4-month time frame at tops. Our final question this week comes from Holden, who is holding his D, apparently, according to his ad. Asks us, how many different enemies are there in the game? And how long will the game roughly be in hours? How many enemies? Well, you've got the goblin that you saw before, and there's also going to be boss enemies for each zone. And I think there's about 10 zones or so. We're not going to tell you that yet. That's for another community episode. So yeah, call it about no more than 15. That's a fair answer. As for gameplay in hours, I have no idea, and I don't think the devs do yet either, because it's all about how long we create the levels, as in literally lengthwise of graphics from each level, and how difficult the bosses are to kill, health, etc. It's all completely undecided. We are still very early alpha when you remember these questions, guys, so I'm afraid I can't answer it any better than that, other than we don't know. But I can safely say it'll take you less than 24 hours. Okay guys, so here you can see one of the first ever shots of the in-game play. So this is very, very much early alpha, but we thought we should show it you. So at the moment, nothing's animated yet entirely. As you can see, there's no actual animated movement. Oh, and there you go, falling through the floor. So as you can see, very early alpha. But as you can also see, one of the attacks that we've got set up there is mace throwing, so we can throw maces and that guy kill him off. Also, we've aligned and set up sloping faces for that to work, but we can still fall out of the world unless we're on a level. And I'm just going to swap to a different version of the alpha now, because obviously different versions have different bugs, and so I'm going to show you the level editor in 2 seconds. So here we are, guys, in an even earlier version of Mace Swinger. However, in this version we have a better working map editor, because like I said, different versions have different bugs and everything's still been patched out. But in this very, very early alpha, I can show you how we use the level editor. So basically, in this version anyway, not in all versions, you simply have to press Shift Tab in this empty black world, and then you can click around
and you can draw yourself your own map. And as you can see, we've got connected textures set up, so that won't connect to that, but that will, etc, etc. So yeah, that's how you can see connected textures working. It does work really quite nicely, and you can literally just you can see, just walk around on it in all of these platforms. In the more updated versions, we also have slope textures, so that would be if I was using wood, which is in an updated version. However, currently bugged, needs to be fixed. That would be a sloped wood platform, as some of you saw in Gigamoy's stream that he did the other day. So those of you got a sneak peek at Mace Swinger. But as you can see, basic physics are implemented, basic attack too. It's basically just get everything more in sync, up to date, and fixing bugs.
And now guys, here's the big surprise. Mace Swinger has its own spreadshirt, which is pretty damn awesome if you ask me. We've got 3 designs at the moment, all at 3 different prices, so we can hopefully cater to your appropriate budget. Big thanks to Greenie for the graphics and a couple of the ideas on them. I hope you guys really want to get one of these t-shirts too. They're so awesome. The address you need to go to is on the screen now. It's maceswingergame.spreadshirt.co.uk. More designs are going to be added in the future. We're going to add ladies shirts as well, because at the moment these are set to men's, but we're going to add ladies as well if you are a lady out there that wants to buy one. More designs are going to be added, like I said, and we're also going to revamp the page so as it looks more awesome than this current design. If you do buy one of these t-shirts, guys, please tweet us pictures of you wearing them. That'd be so awesome to see. I really want to see people wearing these t-shirts. That'd be really cool. So I hope you like these t-shirts, guys, and I hope to see you in some of them soon. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this week's community update video. If you have, don't forget to leave a like and a favourite. It means a lot to us and really makes it worthwhile to do for me. Next week, I don't know what's in store. We might have a couple of the devs introducing themselves. It'd be quite cool for you to meet other people. And yeah, we'll just see what the couple of weeks bring. So hope you've enjoyed, guys, and I shall see you in the next episode of Mace Swingers Community Update, or otherwise on the Twitter, which is twitter.com/MaceSwingerGames. So I shall see you there, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. Goodbye.